Hi, I'm Mr. Walter Perez, experienced educator, seasoned world traveler, and your group leader for the 2017 Italy and Greece adventure. In this video, I'd like to talk about the following. Why travel is important, where are we going, our travel partner, the safety approach, what's included and what's not, and how to reserve your spot. Hey guys, so if you have any questions, please feel free to email me at eftours2013italy@gmail.com. Okay? So get your family together, get some friends together, pop some popcorn, have a seat, sit back, relax, and enjoy this presentation. So okay, let's start. Why travel? I love to travel. Been going overseas since I was a teenager, and this tour will be my 5th as an EF group leader, so I have tons of experience. I love traveling because I get to see and experience fantastic places I have only read about or watched on TV. Travel enhances our understanding of the world, its cultures, traditions, values. As an educator, it gives me great satisfaction to share my travels with students and their families. Travel can positively impact a student's life, their college plans, career choices, life skills, etc. To succeed in school and in life, we want our youth to go beyond their comfort zone. World travel can facilitate this. So, tour highlights. Let me preface this with a few important questions. Do you want to discover 2 cradles of world civilization? Do you want to visit countries whose peoples contributed tons to humanity? I mean, where would science, art, politics, literature, theater, and math be without the Greeks and Romans? Do you want to sample delicious food, make new friends, strengthen friendships, maybe get down to some Greek music, and do all of this under the bluest skies in Europe? Well, then this is your trip. Let's look at the tour with a modified breakdown of our day-to-day itinerary. On day 3, we'll be visiting the home of the religious leader for millions of people around the world. You know, that guy in the white robes who visited Philadelphia and New York last September? And we're going to see some of his coolest things, like Michelangelo's The Last Judgment. You know, that famous wall painting? Day 4. Remember the movie Gladiator with actor-musician Russell Crowe? We're going to see where he and real-life warriors engaged in the toughest battles, all for the crowd's pleasure. And you ever heard of Julius Caesar, the general who wanted to be king and met a violent end in the Roman Senate? People like him will be brought to vivid life as we explore the Roman Forum. Let's go to day 5. Why is Florence called the birthplace of the Renaissance? What was the Renaissance and why is this relevant to us modern folks? We will discover the answers to these puzzling questions and hopefully fall in love with the city of art. Let's jump to days 8 through 9. After enjoying the sights and sounds in different parts of Greece, we conclude our adventure in Athens, one of the oldest cities on earth, named after Athena, daughter of the god Zeus. If you know your myths, then walking through the city's old sites will be unforgettable. Maybe take part in a traditional Greek dance, and you gotta try Greek street foods, like the tasty gyro sandwich. So folks, why should we travel with Education First Tours, also known as EF Tours? Well, we're dealing with an organization that has 50 years of experience. It has substantial global and local presence. There are over 500 schools and offices in over 53 countries, including Italy and Greece. It has tremendous educational value. It's accredited, just like schools throughout the country. You can earn high school and college credit. And it's an incredible travel experience at the guaranteed lowest price. EF's commitment to our safety. A tour director will be with us throughout our tour. He will be explaining to us rules and guidelines. Will direct us to places for shopping and picture taking. He or she will remind us of our responsibilities, and the tour director will work with us and will work hard to make our trip fun and enjoyable and safe. The chaperones. These are responsible men and women, 21 and older, who I interviewed to help me take head counts, enforce the rules, and ensure that we're being respectful and cooperative. And my chaperones are normally parents of enrolled travelers, school teachers, school staff members. Okay, so I always make it a point to interview and to choose the best and most responsible and most capable adults to join us as chaperones. The EF Peace of Mind policy, what exactly is that? Basically, the organization has us covered in the event that an emergency overseas or even in the US occurs. And we would be warned and then presented with various options, including changing tour dates, adjusting the itinerary, travel vouchers, etc. My safety policy. Let me just emphasize the most important rules that define my safety policy. Follow the rules and directions of your group leader and tour director. Respect the curfews. No consumption of alcohol or drugs. Be on time for meals and excursions. Treat each other with respect. Please be aware that failure to follow rules can lead to a phone call home, a grounding, which means you don't join an excursion for that day and you stay in the hotel with a chaperone, or even your dismissal from the tour and your early return home at your expense. So folks, let's have safe fun and always remember, you're in good hands with EF Tours. Why group travel? Group travel enables us to see the world at the best price, without affecting the value and quality of our time-tested experiences. Depending on size of our group, we might share the charter bus or hotel buildings with schools from across the country that are doing the same trip. Our departure date window is June 22nd, 2017 through June 30th, 2017. This means we can begin our 10-day trip on any day within this range, including the dates that you see. The Global Travel Protection Plan. So folks, your payment package includes this. So as I said earlier, all of us are in good hands with EF Tours. The Global Travel Protection Plan covers tour cancellation and interruption, illness and accident, baggage and property, flight delay, 24-hour access to an English-speaking representative. The We Share approach. So folks, this is something you can do independently if you want to spruce up your college applications. You know, add something different to your general resume too. What are you responsible for? Enrolled paying travelers are responsible for the spending money, tips, and passport. The passport. So that, I believe that's probably your most important responsibility as an enrolled traveler. Please be aware that accurate passport information and documentation is the responsibility of our enrolled traveler and the enrolled traveler's family. Make sure that the passport is good for up to 6 months after we return from our trip. Make sure that the names you give EF Tours when you enroll match exactly with the names on the passport, and that the date of birth on the passport matches exactly the date of birth given to EF. Please contact travel.state.gov if you have additional questions about the passport. Now folks, I know I've already talked about passports, but I just can't stress enough how important it is that we all understand that travelers are responsible for securing necessary documentation. Valid passports are required for all travelers. Passports may take up to 14 weeks to process. I didn't say that on the earlier panels, so it's really important that you keep this in mind so you don't wait until the last minute to secure a passport or renew it. Passports must be valid for at least 6 months after a return date. Also a very important point, especially if you already have a passport but haven't used it in a while. Visas. Non-US citizens may require special visas or other travel documents. Please take me seriously, folks, when I say that you won't fly with us if there's a problem with the passport. And it might cost you lots of extra money, including the full fare for travel, if you have to make changes to the passport. Because once you make changes to the passport, changes have to be made to the tickets through EF. So folks, I can't, as I just said moments ago, I can't stress this enough. All travelers are responsible for securing necessary documentation. So folks, the program price includes round-trip flights on major carriers, hotels with private bathrooms. So these are normally 3 to 4-star hotels used by businessmen, middle-class families. And these are hotels that are constantly being evaluated and rated by EF Tours. And I've been to a number of them, and they're all great. Good quality, comfortable. And please keep in mind that we're only going to be in the hotel for sleeping and for eating. So we're going to be spending the entire day, most of the time, traveling, sightseeing, and having a grand old time. Also included is breakfast and dinner daily. Breakfast is, for most of the hotels, standard European fare. So different types of breads and jellies and preserves, fruit, tea, hot chocolate, coffee. But some it varies. Some hotels will also provide bacon, different types of sausages and eggs. Dinner daily. Dinner consists of specialties from the different regions that we're visiting. The price also includes comfortable motor coach, the global travel protection plan, full-time bilingual tour director, the educational itinerary, sightseeing led by licensed local guides, entrance fees to select attractions, and WeShare, EF's online platform for a deeper learning experience. Paying for your tour. So folks, when you sign up with EF Tours, you sign up for something called the EF Price Guarantee. What does that mean? Well, you're guaranteed the lowest price for the trip for that particular month that you enroll, and that price will never change. Okay? So it's really important, folks, that you try to enroll preferably by the end of the month, because I cannot guarantee if the price will go up in April. Certainly will go up over the course of the next couple of months. But I think it would be all the best, even better, if you guys would sign up sooner than later. All right. Price details for Italy and Greece. The program price is $3,385, and this includes round-trip airfare and on-tour transportation, hotels with private bathrooms, breakfast and dinner. See your itinerary for meal details. Full-time tour director, daily activities, tours, and entrances to attractions. The early enrollment discount, which is good for up to the end of the month. So if you enroll by the last day in March, you get a discount of $100. Now, $100, that's something that can go into the tips for the tour director and the guides, souvenirs, lunch. Lunch is not part of what you're paying for. Lunch is actually something independent. So the money that you bring to Europe, part of that should be used for your lunch. The Greek evening at $70, the global travel protection at $155, EF's Peace of Mind program free, and the total for students under 20, $3,510. And if adults travel with us, and they're more than welcome to travel, the total for adults would be $3,915, because this factors in the adult supplement of $405. Payment options. So as you can see, there are a number of ways to pay for this program. But my best advice for you all is to call customer service at 800-665-5364. That's 800-665-5364. And then enroll already. So folks, who's in? Reserve your spot now. You can do it online with www.eftours.com/1793888BT. You can phone at 800-665-5364. Folks, when you enroll online or you call, always make sure that you use our tour number. Our tour number is 1793888BT. Again, 1793888BT. The application deadline is March 31st. You have up until March 31st to secure a spot for yourself, a guaranteed spot at the guaranteed lowest price for the 2016-2017 year. Okay, I can't guarantee it will be the same price next month, and then you're good to go. So folks, guess what? Several travelers have enrolled and spaces are limited. As I said a few moments ago, I can't guarantee you a spot if you wait too long, and I will not be able to guarantee the same excellent price either. So sign up by March 31st, and you receive the discount. You receive the guaranteed spot, and you receive the opportunity to finance this adventure at the lowest and best price. So go for it. Sign up, have some fun, and enrich your life with an EF Tour experience. And don't forget, email Mr. Perez at eftours2013italy@gmail.com. Thank you so much for your time. Ciao.